Yeah. I'm trying to record a video here. My god. Well, I think some of you probably saw this coming. I sort of did as well, just not the way how it happened. I'm gonna just get straight into it, man. Your boy got played like a mofo these past 4 to 5 months. So what really happened is what you're probably wondering. Well, if you've been catching up on my videos lately, you may have catched a few things of me saying I got a girl, this and this and that. Well, turns out that was all. It wasn't real. No, it wasn't genuine. The person was real. It wasn't a catfish. However, everything, was pretty much a big lie. Unfortunately. Now, am I angry? No. Am I fazed by it? No. Why am I making a video? Content. It's entertainment. I made me look like a complete fool. Oh god. Like, I'm laughing because it's genuinely funny, but it's also like sad at the same time. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cut to the exact beginning. So right before I went to South Africa, which was in, I don't know, July, somewhere at the end of July, beginning of August, I got added on Snap. And this was before my account got banned, right? Which, by the way, I have a Snapchat, Keegan2490, in the description. Go add your boy. It's my 3rd account. I've had that for about 2 months and it hasn't been banned, which, let's keep it like that. I got added by this girl named Mia. She said, hey, we spoke before. I said, oh, we have? So, yeah, you remember me? I said, no, I don't recognize you. Bear in mind, I had a lot of people on my Snapchat at the time. I had a lot of people I was speaking to on a day-to-day basis on Instagram. So your boy will be forgetting a lot of people, rightfully so. Because, daily stories from people, you're going to forget, right? Well, I asked her, no, I don't recognize or remember you. You got like a picture of what you look like? Show me a picture. I was like, oh, she cute. No, good looking girl, right? That's all I really thought. I still said, no, I don't know who you are. So anyways, the conversation went from there to her snapping me pretty often when I was in South Africa. And bear in mind, I didn't have my phone on me at the time when I was on vacation. Like, I don't have no cellular data. What's the point of having my fucking phone on me? So I just kept it on my granny's crib for a few hours. And there, up on a few weeks later, so we're in August, the 3rd week of August, something, the 4th week of August, she asked me like, hey, would you like it if I gave you my number? So I said, yeah, sure. So I went from that, giving her number to me, which I didn't ask, like I said. She gave it to me. She said, you want my number? So yeah, cool, sure. We've been speaking for about a month. No, nothing too serious, right? So from there upon, we went and called on the phone. Not FaceTiming, right? And this is the funny thing. When she gave me her number, it was just before I got banned. I got banned on my Snapchat on the 9th of September. So it was a few days before I got banned, right? That I asked her, hey, can I follow you on your Instagram? Normal question, right? I mean, she gave me her phone number. She has me added on Snapchat. So I was like, hey, can I add you on Instagram? She said, oh, my Instagram doesn't allow me to accept new people. So my first immediate thought was, man, that's some bullshit. Ain't no way that's the excuse you're using, because I knew straight off the bat that's not real. Instagram can let you choose to follow people or not if you got a private account. I got a private account and I choose who I want to follow. I accept pretty much everyone. So I already thought, okay, that's odd, but I didn't think much of it, because some people may actually genuinely not want certain people to follow them. But I thought it was odd. So, but you know what? I let it slide. Speak for a while. And before you know, we text a lot and we call quite a lot. Yet she never wanted to FaceTime. So that's one of the other things that I always felt like, that's weird. That's like weird. Would also never send pictures of her complete face on Snapchat. Sometimes like half, or like, you know what? When females be doing this, it's weird as fuck, right? I hate when people do that. I used to have a friend in high school. She always used to do that, man. Snap half of her face. It's like, what's the point of even snapping on somebody, right? Then don't even bother sending a snap. But the conversations were nice in the beginning. They really felt genuine to me. Until pretty much fast forward a month ago. Yeah, October. Out of nowhere, we had a massive argument. Someone had sent her a message on Instagram. And saying about, that I do OF and this and that, so blah, blah, blah. Had a whole argument, and the weird thing was she was cool with me doing OF, so I was like, alright, what's the issue here right now? Had a whole argument. I look back at the argument, I look fucking stupid. Me apologizing for something I've done nothing wrong. You look back and it's like, oh god, I look like a simp. Like, when you, honestly, it's embarrassing when you look at You know what I mean? Like, you get what I mean. You've probably been in that same situation that you're apologizing for something you haven't even started or haven't even done. Why you do that? Because you don't want to lose that person because you like speaking to them. I should have known a month ago. So anyways, besides that, we made it up. We were on the phone 2 hours, blah, 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 blah. And I think it was 3 days ago. Yes, 3 days ago that I felt like, something's up. Friday, right? I was at my football match. And pretty much, I was texting her, but she was reading my messages, but like not responding to them. So I was like, yo, were you receiving my messages? I didn't respond then, question mark. I'm like, you just asked me an entire question and I answered it completely and you're like ignoring me. Like, what's up with that? So the next day, which was Saturday, literally 3 days ago, I text her, but like her responses were dry. Like real dry, like uninterested. And bear in mind, she's done this before. So I kind of had this feeling for a few weeks already, like something is up. You know when you have that gut feeling, like in your stomach, right? That you're like, something ain't adding up. And I was connecting all the dots together, right? Dry responses sometimes. Takes hours to respond, but is active on TikTok and on my Instagram looking at my stories and all that stuff. And never asks me anything. Always me asking. And the bizarre thing was, this was the thing, right? I'll get into this in the funny bit just now. We had this whole conversation of meeting up, right? I told you guys about that. Well, it turns out 2-3 days ago, that was all a lie pretty much. Yes, and how I found out? I sent her a text Saturday at 2 o'clock and my stuff was still undelivered until 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So I posted something on my IG. She followed me at the time. I check, I got an app that like tells me who views my stories and stuff like that for analytics purposes, right? I check my Instagram, user not found. I'm like, huh? I check my snap. She blocked me on Snapchat. So I was like, oh, Mia, not this bullshit again, right? You pissed me off. I said, what did I do now? I don't know, you just pissed me off. I'm like, okay. So texting, and I said, all the things she said, oh man, it was funny. The one thing that I found so funny is, you want to know something, Keegan? I said, yeah, go ahead, tell me. I had a boyfriend this entire time. I was like, oh, you really did? I said, yeah, I had a boyfriend this entire time. I said, wow, fucking congratulations. What do you want me to say? Like, damn, I knew something was up. And you know what I said to myself? She probably got a boyfriend behind the scenes. That's why she didn't want me to follow her on her Instagram. That's exactly why she didn't want me to follow her on Instagram. So that happened. I phoned her and I said, what was the real reason? Like, what did you really get or benefit out of this entire wasting time then? I just to toy around with you. Thought it was funny. I said, wow, you didn't even try to get money from me? Like, not even that? Like, that's the more disrespectful part. You could have asked me at least to send you money, but no. You wasted my time instead. Like, terrible scammer if you look at it like that. A scammer would have at least tried to get money out of me and not just only waste my time. But I guess it is what it is. I mean, dude, I wasn't stupid. I knew she had a boyfriend. I kind of knew, like, something is up. Doesn't want me to follow her on Instagram and all these other things. And I kept asking, like, you know, when you're going to get those tickets to come over? Oh, I'll get them this, and blah, 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 blah. I said, it's a month already. And I have to still ask when you get those tickets? And I told myself, nah, she ain't getting those tickets. Laughing to myself like, nah, she ain't getting the tickets. I'm not stupid. So that happened. Your boy, I guess you could say, got played. Am I disappointed? Yeah, a little bit, because of the fact of my time got wasted. That's really much all. Did I love her? No. Yet the weird thing is, she would always text me that, oh, I love you, this and that. She called me baby, and we call each other that. But it's like, why say stuff like that if you got a whole ass man behind the scene? That's fucking nasty. She told me that her boyfriend was in it as well. Could possibly be a thing. I don't know. But I was skeptical about the boyfriend part. So, it happened that one of her friends followed me on Instagram. And I texted them 2 nights ago. I said, hey, this is a super random question, but do you go to school with a girl named Mia? Said, who? Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, I know. She's really nice, but she has a boyfriend. Why? I said, oh, because me and her have been texting for 5 months. We're sort of a thing, quote unquote. And I happened to find out 2 days ago she got a whole ass boyfriend. She said, oh damn, you want me to pass a message off? I said, nah, I just wanted to know if, you know, if she actually has a boyfriend. So that part is real. Is she really from Portland, Oregon? No, from a whole different state apparently as well. She said she was 19. If that part is real, I doubt it as well. But it's like, shit, I ain't even mad. I told her on the phone as well. I said, you know what? I gotta give you props. Your acting is on point. You should really consider going to acting school, because this was incredible. Like, I was actually, I don't know, like, I can't be mad at this. I really ain't. Like, I'm really not mad. It's more like flabbergasted. I'm like, holy shit. Your acting is on point, lady. Like, damn, you gotta teach me some things. I was being sarcastic on the phone as well. Like, duh. She had a nasty attitude towards me. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna be sarcastic as well. But I was genuinely impressed with how she could do this for 4 or 5 months. Crazy. So what now? Continue living life. The fuck I'm gonna do else? Cry? Hell no, I'm not crying about shit like this, man. Matter of fact, since 3 days ago, your boy's been way more relaxed. Been back on the grind, making more videos. Got my head out my arse and out my cloud and become realistic. Like, bro, it wasn't even gonna, even if this thing was all true, it was never gonna work out anyways. Because I'm not gonna move in with a strange woman in America, give up my citizenship to become an American. I ain't doing that. Second of all, she didn't want to go to Europe. So it's like, perfect, cool. It's a shame. I should have honestly been not so dumb and just said, listen, I don't mind texting you once in a while, that's cool, whatever, but that's really what I should have done. But then yet also, you learn from this. What have I learned? That texting somebody, those type of things, doesn't always mean it's genuine and real. So it is what it is. Again, thank you for watching. I actually, funny enough, had a guy text me 2 days ago on Instagram saying a sort of similar story to me, but he actually got catfished and he sent money to this person, which I just straight up said, dude, you're an idiot. Unfortunately, I gotta say to you, you're an idiot sandwich for sending a complete unknown person money over the internet. Me, I'm not that type of person. And you see, the crazy thing is about stuff like this, and I don't think she really understands this, and this is what I find so scary about people that do this type of things, right? They do not realize how dangerous it can be playing a game like this with a person. I'm not the most normal guy by any means, right? I really ain't. But there's no way that I'll be obsessed over a female and do dumb stuff. Risk my life going to jail for what? For some kitty? No, ain't worth it. But you've got some guys in my situation that when they find out that they've been played the entire time, they can go crazy. You see, it's really easy searching up someone's information. If you've got access to gain on the dark web and everything under, and you really want to find a person where they really live, stuff can get very dark quickly. And I don't think, like I said, she understands how dangerous it is playing a game like this. Some guys really kill themselves over this, but not only that, some guys go absolutely nuts, and it happens on a day-to-day basis, where people play with their emotions and then the next day their body's found in a dump or in a bag. And obviously I don't condone that. No, of course I don't. But it's like, be careful with who you play games with, because you can make the nicest guy go absolutely insane because he was dead obsessed with you. Was I obsessed with her? No. But however, I will admit, I very much likely enjoyed having the thought of someone texting me every day. I think that's really what I enjoyed the most out of the entire 5 months talking to her, was the fact that, you know, I had somebody that texted me day to day and that I phoned with quite pretty often. That's really what I enjoyed. But now, what is life going to be for me? What it was 5 months before. I'm going to live my life. Matter of fact, I'm going tomorrow, going ahead into town and try to look at different job applications because I'm bored out of my goddamn mind at home. That job that I went to 2 weeks ago, nope. Still haven't phoned me, no email. And I phoned them Friday. I said, hey, I never got a call from you guys back. We'll let you know. It's been 4 days and I'm not going to waste my time further with that place. It's a shame. I really like the place, but it's also like, fuck them if they're not going to call me back. You said you need volunteers, you need people to work, but you don't bother hitting me back up. Then what is the point then? So I'll go look for something else, see what is up for me. And I will let you guys know. And yeah, like I said, I'm not mad. I'm even more confused, to be honest with you, like why anyone would do this, wasting their own time and someone else's time. But it is what it is. Thank you also for watching. And yes, some of you got in comments, we saw this coming, Keegan. Let's be honest, man. You were probably right from the start, from the get-go. But yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I did. I'll check you guys later, man. Peace out.